Pokemon is the cornerstone of many childhoods and it has managed to survive decades thanks to Game Freak's grand monster designs. Some would argue that the newer generations aren't as good as the earlier ones, and they may be right, but for kids growing up now, the newer Pokemon are all they know. It's a series that manages to connect with so many different age groups, and it's quite clear that Game Freak had intended this from the very beginning. Since Pokemon is running since long time, there are many numbers of Pokemon fans who has many crazy fan theories. Some fan theories are also good, but some fan theories gives us a very bad vibe in our body. They make us think about the Pokemon company's decision and Pokemon world mysteries. Hello and welcome into yet another video of Pokedex. In this video we will discover some of the dark Pokemon fan theories from Pokemon community. But before starting this video, be sure to subscribe my channel and turn on notification bell for more content. Now let us get started with our video about 5 dark Pokemon fan theories. I stand tall 'cause I know I'm a winner. Knock me down, I'm just scared of a kid. You've met your match, yeah, I'm no beginner. Pokemon. Ditto is a failed clone of Mew. Ditto is the normal type Pokemon introduced in first generation games, while Mew is the legendary psychic type Pokemon introduced in first generation. Well, it might be a mythical Pokemon. Most of the Pokemon fans know that the clone Pokemon made by Mew DNA was Mewtwo, which is already proved. But there are also several fan theories which inform us about Ditto being a failed clone of Mew. Well, there is also specific reason to point out this theory is right. There are many similarities between Ditto and Mewtwo, which adds darker theme to this theory. Both are genderless, which is not uncommon for legendary Pokemon, while rare for both regular Pokemon like Ditto. Both share the same base stats. Both are the only 2 Pokemon in the entire franchise who can naturally learn transform, and both share the exact same weight and shiny color. However, this theory gets even darker when we know that there are several Dittos in the world but only one Mew in the Pokemon world, which means that scientists were creating a clone Mew, and when they failed, every time a Ditto is born. However, most Dittos are found in an abandoned mansion in the first generation of games, implying that the failed clones have been wholly abandoned. Drifloon can spirit children away. What we know about Pokemon is that they are all friendly creatures who help their trainer in their work, fulfill the journey of their trainer in a friendly environment. But this theory was completely different from what we learn about Pokemons. This is one of the most disturbing fan theory from the Game Freak most disturbing ghost type Pokemon, Drifloon, which was later confirmed as well. This isn't so much a theory as it is outright confirmed in its Pokedex entries. Drifloon wants to kidnap and kill your child. Game Freak tends to jump around on just how malicious Drifloon is, but all fingers point to Barry. Drifloon's Pokedex entry in Paul reads, "It talks on the hands of children to steal them away. However, it gets pulled around instead." It is whispered that any child who mistakes Drifloon for a balloon and holds on to it could wind up missing. Well, it looks like a kind of scary, which makes this theory considerably darker. This was the standard Pokedex entry for a while until Pokemon Sun and confirmed that Drifloon's pretty much just interested in killing kids. Stories go that it grabs the hands of small children and drags them away to the afterlife. This was a horrible theory and discussed. An earlier entry also mentions that Drifloon is formed by the spirits of people and Pokemon. So it's entirely possible Drifloons are whisking away children to either add to the collection or reunite some families. Psychic type Pokemon lives in fear. Type advantage is perhaps the most important battle element in Pokemon. If you have a proper type advantage against its weak type, then only you may be able to win that battle. But if you have the same opposite type, then you loses the battle. Typing advantage and disadvantage obviously plays the most vital role for Pokemon battle in games and series as well. Most type relationships make sense. Grass is obviously weak to fire, fire is obviously weak to water, ice is weak to fire, and so on and so forth. Natural elements counter each other, but some type relationship require extra thought to make sense of. Psychic type Pokemon are only weak to bug, dark and ghost type Pokemon. Psychics are typically described as intellectual and enlightened Pokemon, and they are very close to humans in terms of designs and mannerisms. So it makes sense that their weaknesses could be common human fears. Yes, that's the same terms used in Pokemon typings as well. For example, because of their humanity, psychic type Pokemon are weak to bugs, means we are afraid of spider, insects, etc. Weak to dark means we humans are afraid of the dark, and weak to ghost, which means we are afraid of ghosts, the afterlife, etc. So these all types of human emotions are related to psychic type, that's why they have weakness. If they were not connected with human emotions, then they would be unstoppable and could bring many evil things on the Pokemon world. For them it's a curse, for us it's a blessing. Humans eat Pokemon as food. Let me start with the phrase that Pokemon anime has said. Farfetch'd, a wild dog Pokemon. Farfetch'd makes a delicious meal, especially when cooked with leek. Because of this, Farfetch'd is nearly extinct. Well, there are many mysteries about Pokemon world, and this theory makes also sense because it is very dark to understand and know this. Pokemon world is very much similar to the real world because Pokemons are considered as animals and people of the real world eat animals. Which made us think, what do the people of Pokemon world eat and how are their dishes made with? Well, this is the dark theory of this question. Pokemons are analogous with animals and we eat animals. So the resident of Kanto, Johto, Hoenn and so forth must eat Pokemon. This isn't the only reference to Pokemon consumption in the anime either. Professor Oak also mentions that a crabby ass once caught was too small to eat. In Gold, Silver, Crystal and Heart Gold and Soul Silver, Team Rocket actively seeks out slowpokes to cut off their tails and sell as food. It's entirely possible the rest of the slowpoke might make for a fine meal as well. It's not so much a theory as it is a dark understand reality, but that's the beauty of Pokemon and Game Freak's writing. The dark elements are there, but they aren't so in your face. They are simply hiding in the background waiting to ruin your childhood. Ash is in coma. The main character was dead all along. It's a fan theory that explains just about every beloved animated show, but weirdly enough, it kind of works given all the context and logic away in Pokemon's world. Obviously Ash probably isn't in a coma, but the proof certainly makes you think twice before dismissing this theory. In one of the very first episodes of the series, Ash is struck by lightning. Given that Pokemon is an animated show, this is mostly just slapstick, but adding in a bit of real world logic dedicates that the 10-year-old would be gravely injured. If he didn't die, then he might be in coma. The biggest proof of this theory is that Ash never grows up. This might be the biggest reason to believe this theory because Ash started his journey when he was 10 years old kid, and comparing Ash between his Kanto journey up to today's Galar journey is still the same. He is still the same as Ketchum as before, not considering his experience. But why the hell is he still a kid in the current series also? Considering the human logic, he should be more than 20 years, but he is still a 10 years old kid, which makes us think about this coma theory to be right. However, this is just a theory. If this theory got right, then Pokemon anime, you sucks. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching this video till the end. Be sure to like this video and comment your thoughts, and also share with all your Pokebuddies. And also for more content like this, subscribe my channel. If you haven't followed me on Facebook yet, follow me because I update Pokemon community news time to time. Link in description. I'll see you in next video with another new topic. Until then, take care.